Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Miasin and welcome to my Cyber Dragon deck profile. So I have nothing else to add before we start, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe because it motivates me a lot. And yeah, anyways, let's just jump right into it. So I'm playing 12 hand traps, 3 Nibiru, 3 Ash, 3 Ash, 3 Valor, and 3 Infinite. So you can already see that 50% of my hand traps are light attributes, and this matters because of Galaxy Soldier, and also another 50% Ash and Valor are tuners, which also matters because Needle Fiber. So you are trying to like play the most reasonable ratio of hand traps that still allow you to keep like a certain consistency level while also being impactful to your against your opponent. And Infinite is like better than Ogre because like I mean as a hand trap it's better. If you draw it for turn, it's a card that you can instantly use, unlike Ogre, which kind of relies on your opponent doing like something, whereas Infinite is very proactive. And also, it dodges Called by the Grave. I keep saying this, but it's very true. It dodges Called by the Grave. And Appaloosa, Rafflesia, well, I mean, Rafflesia. So, yeah, anyways, you get the point. So yeah, anyways, 12 hand traps, 3 Cyber Dragon, and 3 Machine Dupe, because that's what people want to see. That's what people want to see. Yes, yeah, exactly. That's what people want to see. 2 Galaxy Soldier, 3 Quick Draw Synchron. I do not play tuning because I feel like with all the Galaxy Soldiers, all the 3 Quick Draws, the Jet Synchron, I feel like I already have enough ways to like summon like free monsters on the field. Maybe I could be wrong, but I don't know what I would cut. Like maybe I would cut like Nibiru or Infinite, but I'm not 100% convinced on that. So maybe this is correct what I'm doing, only playing the 3 Quick Draws. I mean, we're gonna see when I'm gonna make the test 10 video tomorrow. But yeah, for now I think I would want to stick with this. So yeah, then the Fear, of course. I mean, it's kind of bricky if you play like too many, so this is why 1 is like kind of like a good number on its own, like a good ratio, but it's definitely a good card like in conjunction with any Sidra, because it guarantees you that Anaconda with 2 Sidras in the grave, so you can make Overload Fusion into Rampage, which not only gets your Cyber Dragon engine going, it destroys spells and traps and puts up a lot of damage on the field. So that's actually like the best direction that you would want to take like when you're playing Cyber Dragon. It's just basically Anaconda into Rampage Turbo. It's legit what the deck is now. It's literally that, because I want to say the most amount of potential that you find in Cyber Dragon really doesn't come from Nova and Infinity. It actually comes from this guy, Rampage. Because Rampage is just, it's crazy, man. The card is insane. You OTK, you destroy spells and traps, and you start your engine because you send Hers and Core from your deck to the grave. So obviously you're gonna get back the Core, and then next turn you just keep playing like that one card Yu-Gi-Oh! Turbo deck. So yeah, no, Rampage is definitely, I mean, in my trap like heavy build, it's what I do. Like basically, it's basically just Rampage Turbo, but yeah. Anyways, 3 Core, of course, I'm not going to explain that, it's just way too obvious. Jet Synchron, because that's what you summon off of Needle Fiber, and if I do play tuning, then Jet Synchron becomes searchable, because, you know, it's a Synchron monster. One Nexture, a huge brick. I know I'm playing 3 Machine Dupe, but Nexture is an insane brick. It's just, ugh. I hate drawing, like, multiples of these, it's, and it only, like, combos with, like, a certain, like with some Cyber Dragon cards, not with all of them, because on its own it does nothing, obviously. Once again, it's not like Core and Hers, which are like they get you stuff. So like Hers plus Galaxy Soldier on its own is already Infinity, but Soldier with Nexture and like 4 bad cards, or 4 like utility cards that don't really aren't really like consistency cards, it wouldn't be like too good. Once again, I know that it does work very well with Machine Dupe just like the other ones, but I don't want to start like making my deck super inconsistent just because I want Machine Dupe to work. That makes absolutely 0 sense. It's crazy. And you should never deck build with a stupid theory like this, by the way. Like, oh, I like one card, let's just focus my entire deck like around this card. No, no, definitely not. Hers, this is clearly a 3 of though, because it gets, I mean, look at the amount of cards that say discard, like literally 5 in a row. And also, I mean, it just combos with like so much. Like Hers plus Emergency is Infinity plus Anaconda and Rampage, so that's like 9,700 damage or something like that, so that's already crazy. Whereas like these two, they don't really do much. I mean, obviously if you're going second, depending on what build you're playing, this can be a 2-card OTK. Once again, if you haven't watched my combo video, you definitely have to watch it now because it is very informative, and you should probably you could probably like learn a thing or two just like by looking at the video. So yeah. I mean, I already explained this. This is because of Anaconda, but if you draw it, it's still a very, very good card. I mean, Cyberload should be here as well. I mean, both cards are, like, they serve, like, a similar, like, role, but Cyberload is, like, the better one late game, and Overload is by far the better one early game, for very obvious reasons. I mean, it's easier to get Cyber Dragons in the grave than in the Banished, because in the Banished, you either have to use, like, Levianeer's, like, Summoning Condition, or Overflow, or, like, some other whack shenanigans, or, I mean, Overload, I guess. You can use both if you draw, like, both of them in one turn, but once again, if you actually use the effect of Anaconda and send Overload, then you already use the effect of Anaconda, so you can't special summon for the rest of the turns, so the Cyberload, you can, like, the only thing that you can do is set it, and then use it during your opponent's turn, which is, like, it's still a spell and trap interruption. It's just that, since Rampage can miss timing, this can actually backfire on you in a way. Yeah. 3 emergency. Obviously, yeah, you want your deck to be consistent. You don't want to brick all day long. Foolish Burial, I mean, I already explained Machine Do, by the way. Foolish Burial, you can send, like, a few cards. The thing is, when this Trudeau was at 3, this deck was, like, infinitely more consistent, because, like, sending this Trudeau with Foolish was insane. Now, I mean, you can send Jet Synchron, but, like, it doesn't achieve too much. I mean, it can still do stuff. Like, honestly, you don't even need Needle Fiber, technically, to get your stuff going. You just need to make Union Carrion, like, in theory, it has so much synergy with Barricade Board Blocker, because you equip hers, and then you search Cyber Dragon, and then you pitch your card with a Barricade, and then granted you have Link Rebo in your grave, then you can turn the Barricade Board Blocker into Link Cross, get 2 tokens, tribute one of them for Link Rebo, then make Anaconda, and then you have 2 Sidras in the grave, so that's, you know, that's pretty much game already, which is nice. Repair Plant, I mean, yeah, obviously, I mean, when you're comboing, I mean, the thing is, Core plus hers is only infinite, like, it's only combo if you play Repair Plant with El Mirage, otherwise it just doesn't really get you there. Obviously, if you can crash with your battle phase, or, like, Contact Fuse first, then you don't need El Mirage, but still. And the Repair Plant is definitely needed to search the Galaxy Soldier. Obviously, it is a huge brick in other builds, like the trap heavy build, but we're not talking about that right now, so yeah. And then the 1 Overflow, because yeah, if you play Levianeer, you could actually play 2 Overflows. I want to say 2 Levianeer and 2 Overflow is like the respectable ratio, but definitely not 3 and 3. I wouldn't do that personally myself, so yeah. For the extra deck, real quick, I'm only playing 1 Mega Fleet because with Master Rule 5, the contact fusing mechanic has got like infinitely worse, which is very sad. Same, like, I mean, same reasoning with Fortress, but, like, I can't really think of, like, too many machine decks, so, nah. 1 Rampage, I don't think you need, like, 2. I mean, you probably could use 2 since you're playing 2 fusion cards, but, I mean, it's usually, sometimes it's actually, like, the first one that you see, you use it, and then you kind of kill your opponent, since this is an OTK deck, but if you want to feel safe and play, like, another Rampage, then you can either cut, like, I don't know if you can cut the formula, but you can definitely cut, like, Barricade or Puzzlomino. I wouldn't really recommend it, but you can do it. Same with, I mean, these two, you really can't. Or, like, if you don't want to play, like, the Needle Fiber package, that's also a thing. You can cut Needle Fiber, Barricade, and Link Cross, and then you have space for, like, 3 cards. So you can play, like, the second Rampage, and then you can play Liebe and Gustav Max. And then you don't need Formula Synchron anymore, so you can even play Relinquished Anima as well. That's cool, actually. You can do that. But then you have to, like, cut the 3 quick draws, the Jet Synchron, and then you have space for, I don't really know what you would play. The only issue is that the Needle Fiber package, it makes hands that don't necessarily have, you know, quick draw or tuning in them better. It's just, now if you draw like Galaxy Soldier plus like Valor and Valor, like for example, that's game, going second. Whereas if you didn't play it, then it would have been like, would have been nothing. Or like Soldier Ash Valor, that's like an even better example, because you can't even like attempt to discard twice and then make Infinity, right? You just, the best you can do is like discard Valor and then like normal summon the Ash, make Needle Fiber. I showcased this in my combo video, so yeah. Have I explained everything here? I mean, Seeger is obvious, Needle Fiber, you can see why. Puzzlomino, that was explained very well in my combo video. Once again, if you haven't watched it, go watch it now, it's definitely worth it. Barricade Board Blocker, this is also involved in the combo. Union Carrier, even if you're not playing like a combo heavy build, Union Carrier should still be in it because it has just so much synergy with the deck. Same with Anaconda and Link Rebo with El Mirage, but Link Cross, it's just too combo specific, so yeah. Moving on to the idea section, Levianeer, I already said that if you do want to play Levianeer, you have to play 2. don't play like 1 or 3. It's just whack because you can't really search it, and it definitely does break in like too many. So yeah. Border, I mean, this is searchable thanks to Repair Plant. So basically, the good cards that Repair Plant search are Jizukiru, Galaxy Soldier, and Border. And Eltanin can be searched also by Emergency, which is sick, because Eltanin can actually not be normal summoned. Jizukiru, even though it's a high level monster, it can still be normal summoned because it can be tribute summoned. But Eltanin, like, you can't even attempt to do that. So Emergency can also search like not only any Cyber Dragon monster, but also Eltanin. So that's why even if you don't play Repair Plan, you can still play like Eltanin with Emergency. Yeah. Another Mega Fleet in case like the format shapes up in a way that Contact Fusing is better. But right now I can't really think of... I can't really see myself Contact Fusing every single game multiple times. It's really not like before. Especially with the decks that people are like going to consider playing, like Altergeist and stuff like that, it's just gonna be a mess. So citing 3 Border is obviously going to be a must-have. This is why I could actually see Repair Plan being a 2-of in this deck, especially since just look at the amount of cards that allow you to discard. So if you just have like more Cyber Dragon cards, if you once again don't really want to play Quick Draw Synchron, you know what, you could still play Quick Draw Synchron because it's a level 5 machine, so even if you don't use it as a tuner, you can still like use it as a way to make Nova and Infinity. But Galaxy Soldier just kind of seems better in a way because it's also like a pseudo starter. So I would play 3 soldiers before I would play like my first copy of Quick Draw Synchron, and then after playing 3 soldier, then you can start playing Quick Draws, remove Jet Synchron, remove like Needle Fiber package altogether, and then start playing like maybe more Cyber Dragons, maybe like more utility cards, and then you can probably swap the Nibiru's for like a better hand shop, but it's up to you honestly in a way. So Liebe, Gustav Max, this is basically for the OTK Turbo. More copies of Infinity and Nova if you're like more like pure dedicated, but actually that means absolutely nothing, because if you're playing like Cyber Dragon to OTK, then you don't even need like a second one of each. I mean, I really don't think of any situation where you would need to like Xyz summon a Nova again. Like if you're like, obviously when Dragma are going to be a thing, then the second Nova could actually be important, because Maximus Dragma makes you destroy? It makes you send a card from your extra deck to the grave. So if you send like a Nova, then you can actually summon like any fusion monster from your extra deck because of its effect, you know? So you can actually summon Invoke Merkaba. So actually Merkaba should actually be in the idea section as well, but whatever. Anima, basically, I just don't have enough space to main deck it. Well, extra deck it. And then Lightning Storm, Mystic Mine, and Evilly, some just very, very good going second cards. But yeah, anyways, that is pretty much all I had to say for my deck profile. If you have any comments or feedback, let me know in the comment section below. And once again, don't forget to like and subscribe because it helps me out a lot and motivates me to keep making videos like these. And yeah, once again, thank you very much for watching. And it is your boy Yasin signing out. Peace.